Cornelius Vanderbilt, a 19th century tycoon of the shipping and railroad world, is mostly known for his mercilessness, wise ideas, and fiercely competitive mindset. Here's how he became the most brutal businessman in history. Born on May 27, 1794, on Staten Island, New York, Cornelius Vanderbilt came into the world to humble beginnings. His family lived in poverty, with his father earning a living as a ferryman. It was from his father that Vanderbilt acquired a straightforward manner of interacting with others, while his mother gave him other valuable lessons. He experienced a starkly different early life on Staten Island, New York, compared to the vast empire he would eventually build. During his youth, Vanderbilt toiled alongside his father on their small sailing vessel, acquiring essential skills of the trade. Despite his limited formal education, he had great passion for shipbuilding and design. Driven by ambition, young Cornelius Vanderbilt saved every penny he earned while working in the family's humble ferry business. When he turned 16, his unwavering determination proved to be worthy, allowing him to proudly acquire his very own modest, two-masted sailing vessel, a pivotal catalyst for his future greatness. With a sharp sense for seizing opportunities, a youthful Cornelius Vanderbilt embarked on his journey, ferrying passengers and cargo across the bustling waters of New York Harbor. His formula for success was providing lower prices than his rivals, drawing in a larger customer base, and expanding his enterprise. His unwavering resourcefulness enabled him to gain dominance in the local market, establishing the groundwork for his transportation empire. Cornelius Vanderbilt had a clearer vision and the practical wisdom to transform it into a reality, and his transportation enterprise expanded. It reshaped the world around him. As tensions escalated between Great Britain and the United States, eventually leading to war, Cornelius Vanderbilt's outstanding reputation as a reliable and efficient entrepreneur didn't escape the eye of the American government. Impressed by his potential, they awarded him big contracts, recognizing the vital role that transportation services could play in supporting their wartime endeavors. With his extensive network of steamboats and railways for the transportation of essential supplies, Cornelius rapidly emerged as a prominent figure on the national stage. His ability to move munitions and troops across the country proved to be a game-changing asset, ensuring that the Union forces remained well-equipped and prepared for battle at a moment's notice. This challenging period was a great time to strengthen Vanderbilt's dominance in the transportation industry. His unyielding determination and unwavering vision guided him through the turmoil of the conflict. With each triumph, he remained steadfast in his mission to establish a lasting legacy for his family. As his business ventures flourished, his personal life thrived with his professional success. In 1813, he married Sophia Johnson, and together they constructed a home where they welcomed 13 children into the world. In the early 1820s, Cornelius Vanderbilt shifted his attention from sailboats to the rapidly expanding steamboat industry. Thanks to his sharp business mindset and relentless passion, he swiftly gained prominence in this new arena, leaving his rivals struggling to keep pace year after year. Vanderbilt's steamboat operations underwent rapid expansion, putting considerable pressure on his rivals. His strategy of offering more affordable rates to both passengers and cargo customers posed an increasingly big challenge for other companies. Eventually, some competitors started to realize that their only recourse was to buy out Vanderbilt's presence in some territories, as they were unable to reach his level. Cornelius Vanderbilt's venture into the realm of steamboats marked a pivotal milestone in his career. His adeptness at adapting to new industries and outperforming competitors further solidified his status as a man of American commerce, pushing him to the sky of success within the transportation sector. The brilliance of Cornelius Vanderbilt's thinking was truly remarkable, as he continually sought ways to innovate and surpass his competitors. Vanderbilt executed a groundbreaking strategy during the California Gold Rush in the mid-19th century. While thousands of fortune seekers headed to the West Coast, he made a swifter and more cost-effective route through Nicaragua. In contrast to the conventional choices, this ingenious move cleanly swept his competitors and established his route as the best choice for so many gold seekers. Vanderbilt's ventures solidified his reputation as a revolutionary entrepreneur and a commanding presence in the transportation sector, further underscoring his exceptional status. As for the legacy of such significant success, it's widely known that when you reach the pinnacle of achievement, as Cornelius Vanderbilt did, others are bound to desire a share of your wealth. Nevertheless, Vanderbilt could never have foreseen the level of treachery he would encounter during a fateful event of his life. During Vanderbilt's vacation, his business associates conspired in secret to wrest control of his expansive business empire. They devised their schemes to exploit his absence and acquire ownership of his valuable holdings. However, unknown to them, their undoing would ultimately come from an unexpected source: Cornelius himself. Cornelius Vanderbilt wasn't just a successful entrepreneur, he could be unforgiving when it came to safeguarding his wealth. When his business partner's treachery came to light, he used his wealth and business insight to reclaim his assets and foil their schemes. Those who had betrayed him faced harsh consequences, including severe financial losses and social shame. Among the conspirators, Daniel Drew, for instance, was forced to declare bankruptcy and witness the destruction of his reputation. Moreover, a business opponent fatally shot and killed James Fisk. Vanderbilt, driven by an unquenchable thirst for achievement and an unwavering passion to conquer any sector he targeted, set his sights on the rapidly growing railroad industry. This move made it evident that he was not content with his already big achievements. Amidst the cutthroat tactics and rivalry that defined the railroad industry of the era, Vanderbilt emerged as a notable figure by investing in pivotal railroad enterprises and founding his very own railway line on the New York and Harlem Railroad. Vanderbilt's relentless determination and keen business expertise enabled him to outshine his competitors, establishing himself as one of the wealthiest and most influential entrepreneurs in America during the height of his success in the mid-19th century. Vanderbilt was reputed for amassing millions of dollars each day, a staggering fortune by the standards of the era. In his own words, he openly acknowledged being obsessed with wealth accumulation, and his undying quest for wealth left a lasting impact on the business realm. Vanderbilt's immense wealth reached a magnitude that was nearly mind-blowing in his era, solidifying his status as one of the wealthiest people in the modern history. Throughout his lifetime, Vanderbilt extended his business empire and navigated the complexities of personal relationships. Following the passing of his first wife, he got into controversy by marrying a significantly younger woman, and the couple were married until the end. Cornelius Vanderbilt continued to strategize for the future and expand his business holdings until his demise on January 4, 1877, at the age of 82. At the time of his death, Vanderbilt's estimated worth stood at an astounding $100 million, a sum that today would be equivalent to around $2.3 billion. The lion's share of Vanderbilt's wealth was given to his son William, who, despite surviving his father by just 8 years, managed to get profit from his father's assets and effectively doubled the Vanderbilt fortune. Presently, this formerly immense wealth has come down to almost nothing, because successive generations just wasted his fortune by getting their portions. Nevertheless, in his era, Vanderbilt was a formidable figure, and beyond his business competence, his patriotism and devotion to his nation rendered him one of the most noteworthy figures in American history. His story is a remarkable account, filled with victories, disputes, and betrayals. Undoubtedly, the unwavering determination and cutthroat drive of a single individual, Cornelius Vanderbilt, paved the way for one of the most remarkable success stories, rising from modest origins to building an empire that left a great mark on the American landscape.